Jersey boys.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy Q. It's another week of series True Thoughts, man. My guest host today is
Kibbles from Vengeance.
yeah, this is another one of my actors, a long time, one of my day ones. We got a nice,
Still hanging in there.
yeah, we got a dope web series up for you this week. It's called Yay web series. This is a pretty dope one. I've watched the whole season. You have yet to see it. This is one that I mean, when it first started, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to watch the whole thing. But then, man, the end gets great. Like, they really do a good job. They do a great job of putting it together. Let me give you some of Tales of the Tape. You can find this series on Yay Series YouTube channel. Has 13,500 views, which is damn pretty good. One season. It has a total of 12 episodes. Average episode length is 25 minutes, which is your normal web series, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And average view per episode is 958 views. So almost 1,000 views per episode. One season. I mean, for first time, I think that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But it can be better. I mean, like I always say, promotion is one of the biggest things. This is why we do this. We want to promote the smaller web series to give them a little bit of shine. So, without further ado, Yay web series. I mean, that is not bad. That wasn't bad at all. I mean, it's the first episode. It's a little bit short. It's not like its normal average length of 25 minutes, but I mean, I think it's good for episode one. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good too.
All right. Some of the positives. That intro song. The intro is dope. Like, yeah, I like that. What else? What do you like about it?
The intro song, the way they able to keep the camera steady in the car.
Yeah, that's a hard beat. We know. I like how they introduce the characters. I think they do. Yeah. I think it's a good job. They show who the characters are. Also, this death scene right here, this shooting scene, they came up with a good way to do a shooting scene without effects.
Yeah,
that's impressive. Like some people are gonna do effects that don't look good. They did effects without effects, and I mean, and that was smart. If you can't do it, find ways, get creative, and that's what they do on the scene. I'm very impressed with that. Some of our negatives. What do you think?
Negatives. At the end, the lighting at the end.
Yeah, the lighting was an issue for the night scene. Just seems like they didn't have no type of lighting, and it's a little bit kind of hard to see. The transitions, they had some good transitions, but then they had some that were just sudden. The music just stopped instead of faded out. Yeah. I mean, those could have been a little bit better. There was some small camera shakes.
Yeah.
Not many, not crazy.
No.
But there were a couple. And the one that I think that bothers me the most is the ending. I think the ending we could have did. They could have did a better job of just leading up to the next episode. If they would have stopped the episode literally like 10 seconds sooner, would have been a perfect ending.
Yep.
But I think they was trying to add a little bit more to the story, and I think that kind of messes up the ending because it just seems like it's done. It's like it's not a series. It's more like a movie.
Yeah.
It's just an abrupt halt. It didn't show that there's something next. I mean, but other than that, I mean, what did you think? I liked it. I liked it.
I liked it.
I've seen all of their season 1. I've seen their 1 episode on season 2. I really like this, especially the ending of season 1. They do a really good job. Great cliffhanger leading up to season 2. It's I really like it. Some of my tips would be lighting. Definitely get yourself some type of lighting. You need that. That's important, especially for night scenes.
Yeah.
And if you could, man, go out, get these effects, man. They sell them. You can buy these effects packages. They're relatively cheap. To add to your guns for your gun scenes, just to give it a little more pizzazz. I mean, it's great that you find ways to do it without using effects. Like you still had the blood, you still had the sound effect. The sound effect was good for the gun. I mean, I thought that was really good. Get yourself a gimbal. It'll be a lot smoother when you're looking at each person. I mean, but you can tell he did it with his hands, and I mean, he did a good job. I don't even think I could be that steady. He did pretty good.
I couldn't.
Yeah. So, but get a gimbal. That'll help ease some of that. And like I said, leave some type of cliffhanger at the end. If you would have cut it just a little bit shorter, like right after the shooting scene, it would have been a perfect ending. Like that would have been dead nuts, a perfect ending. But I'm telling you, for episode 1, they did a phenomenal job. Yay WebSeries definitely did a phenomenal job. What do you think?
Yeah, they did.
All right, so we're gonna go into our scores. Acting.
Acting.
What did you give acting? What did you think?
I give it 8.
Give it an 8. Oh, I also give it an 8. Camera work.
Camera work. That was a 6.
6. I gave it a 7. I mean, like I said, with the shakes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I mean, I was impressed. For somebody just holding a camera, I think they did a damn good job. The zooms could have been a little bit better, but pretty overall for, like I said, these are first episodes to a web series. And you got to remember, this is going to be your roughest episode. So if this is their roughest episode, you could tell they got something good.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Definitely.
They definitely got something good. Sound. What'd you think about sound?
The sound was really good.
Really good?
Yeah. I was able to hear it, so.
I mean, so what'd you give it?
Gave it a 10.
He gave it a 10. Wow. I mean, I also thought the sound was exceptionally well. I did give it a 7. But for the most part, I would say that was it was real good sound. You didn't get a lot of the traffic noise, or even with the little twitches, you didn't hear the microphone banging. So I think they did a good job. Effects. Well, like we said,
there really wasn't.
There wasn't no effects, but there was. They did a good job of having effects without effects. They had the blood, they had the gunshot sound. It was timed good.
But like I said,
good.
I mean, talking about the effects, I mean, they had the blood, but I mean, it would have been at least good if you had at least a flash coming out.
Yeah, that would have made it better. I gave it a 5.
I gave it a 5.
You gave it a 5 also?
Yeah, gave it a 5.
Story. I mean, it's the first episode. It was short. They went pretty much straight to the point. Not too crazy of a story, but I mean, for the most part,
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. I liked it. I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 6 as well.
All right. So our combined scores, I gave it a 6 point. My combined score is a 6.6. Kibbles, yours?
Mine was a 7.
7. So you average that out, and Yay Web Series gets a 6.8, which now is our number 1.
Yeah.
Just past Adventures of OG and Fat Steve. So congratulations to Yay Web Series.
Congratulations.
I definitely think this is something y'all need to tune into. The end of this web series is really good. They did a really good job of ending it.
Yeah.
At the end, it does go into season 2, and it's something you definitely want to check it out. You know what I mean? Go check it out on Yay Web Series YouTube channel, and tune in next week when we go over to a whole different new web series. You know what I mean? Thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace.